Hi, Anton Diaz here of Our Awesome Planet. In this learning session, I'm going to share with you what are the critical elements of blogging like a pro. The first one, your blog should be in your natural conversation style. It should be how you speak, but in written form. It should be like a dialogue with the other person on the other end of the internet. The thing for blogging naturally is that you have to pay attention to your mood when you're writing it, because the mood gets reflected in the way you blog about a particular post. So make sure you're happy or excited when you're writing about it. Don't be forced to blog about it, otherwise it will reflect on your writing. Second, your content should be evergreen, which means it needs to be timeless, even if you read it today or 5 or 10 years from now. Here's a tip. When I blog about something, I think about it as an autobiography of what happened during that time. It's like I'm telling you the story at this point in time. Make sure you communicate not what's happening, but what are you feeling at the time? What are your insights? What did you learn? Did you like it or not, and why? That's the important thing making an evergreen blog post. Third, all blog posts needs to have a story angle. And I usually follow a 3-act structure wherein you set the context of the hero, what's happening, a conflict or a problem or a discovery, and then a solution. How's the problem resolved? And the conclusion. The hero is not you, not the writer. The hero is the audience. So if you can focus your story angle on how the audience could be a superhero in their own circle, then that will be the best blog post. Fourth, intriguing headline. Your headlines need to draw people to the article. Because even if you have a great content, but your headline does not work, then nobody would read your content, correct? A headline is also a promise of value when you spend time reading the article. You don't want to waste the time of the reader. So make sure whatever you promise in the headline, you deliver on the main body of the article. Just a tip on the headline, you have to make sure that your SEO keyword, the main keyword that you're targeting for the article, is part of the headline. So if it's a blog about restaurant, make sure the restaurant name is part of the headline. Fifth, the hero shot. The hero shot is actually the visual summary, a photo that describes the entire article. So before, it's just one photo. So one main photo, it's usually the best photo that you have. Also, you put it on top to entice people to read the entire article. At the same time, it summarizes the entire article. But now we actually have 3 hero shots that we use when we blog. The first one is the hero shot of the article itself. The second one is the hero shot for Facebook. And usually Facebook thumbnails have a text, the headline, written on top of the photo. And the third is a vertical shot, hero shot for Pinterest, for people pinning it to their Pinterest account. Next, it needs to have a call to action. If it's about a restaurant, you can just say, check out this restaurant. Or if this is travel, check out all these places. It could be a simple call to action. The thing is, you have to put details on how to get there, or if they need to call, or the address of the location. So make sure there's a call to action and there's an actual way for people to experience the blog post. And then you have to make sure you have to be very authentic in the article. No conflict of interest. You have to disclose all conflict of interest. A conflict of interest would be the business is owned by your family. You have to disclose that. Or it's a friend that you're asking to blog. Or if the article is paid as part of a campaign, you have to disclose whether it's hashtag ad or hashtag sponsored. I would normally do a disclosure statement at the end of all my blog posts. I would disclose whether we get free stuff, or this is a paid article, or we give thank you to the sponsor. The comment section is very, very important. But these days, not a lot of people are commenting on blog posts, but comments complete the entire post. So make sure you solicit comments, you ask the audience, the reader, on what do they think and put it in the comments. These days, most people will put their comment on the social media. And the thing with social media is that it's very hard to look into those comments once it's archived already over a few months or years. But the blog posts, your comments would be there forever, just to complete the whole thought process of the blog